Everyone on this Friday night, back for round 2 of being live. Since tonight was supposed to be the original night I was going to go live, and I ended up going live last night too, so I'm so glad all of you joined me last night, and hope you all will join me again tonight. So if you're on, please say hi. And there's Trooper. Right, Troops? Huh? Right, Troops? So hopefully you all will come join me again tonight. I know some of you said you would, so so hopefully I'll get a good audience again tonight too.
Okay, so is this child a battleground or for your other problems?
I always enjoy talking to everyone. Right, Troops? Me and my little co-star here. Right, baby? Huh? She's like, are you talking to me? Huh? She said, are you talking to me? So if you're on, I hope you'll jump on and say hi and, tell me what y'all are up to tonight. Maybe because it's a Friday night, maybe y'all are out for a night on the town.
Unable to count to 20, Ethan had the language skills of a 4-year-old. He's 6. I felt like I had enough evidence to show the courts that he's in harm's way. This blows my mind.
I've got some fun and exciting things coming up that I look forward to sharing with all of you. I, try to share it, also as best I can, because like I've said before, it's not always easy to get the exact footage that I want, That can be a little challenging when you're in a public place. And, there are people around, so it's kind of hard, and even, my friends and other people that I'm with. I just don't want to always shove a camera in their face, so
It wasn't just your mother bad-mouthing you, it was an independent, objective finder of fact that said you weren't doing your job.
That's because I never went to court.
Trooper, hey, excuse me. Trooper.
Didn't read the papers that were given you that had to
Trooper, are you eating something off the floor? Huh?
If this is my child and people are holding hearings about my child, I'm going to be front and center.
I enjoy talking to you all.
So why were you not reading the papers? Why were you not in court?
I wasn't in court because I wasn't served the current address that I lived at, so I wasn't aware of what was going on. She said nothing. She acted like everything was easy, so I didn't know.
You say she wasn't served because she gave you a phony address.
She never gave us current addresses. She moved. I would ask her what her address was. She would dance around the question or evade the question.
And then,
And I eventually
my friend and I are supposed to have a planning get together so we can plan some of the things we want to do. And then my other friend and I planned one thing for next weekend. We still got maybe a few things coming up that we already planned to do. And then other things that we'll still plan to do. So let's see, who was that?
You perpetrated a fraud on the plaintiffs, and you perpetrated a fraud on the court.
Oh, hi, Daniel.
Signature page to a previous filing.
The
putting it
big
in a new filing,
man,
giving it to
Carl.
which said
Hi.
he had agreed to return.
Oh, yay. I got a couple people who decided to come join me.
Did not sign that. It was substituted into a different document. Did you substitute
How are you guys doing tonight?
it into a different document?
No, I did not. I had no reason to do so.
She had every reason to do so.
What are y'all up to tonight?
When she called from the road, he asked her, why did you do this? And she said, because you never would have signed.
You all up to much tonight?
Why did you not discuss with me beforehand the changes? The changes being that the visitation is different and that the 60 days notification was.
Y'all up to anything exciting tonight?
This is an unusual situation because you're saying it didn't happen, and the court.
Thank
said
you
it
for
did,
coming and
and awarded.
joining my live.
The court said did because they won by default. I was not served. I didn't know that a court hearing was going on or I wouldn't have been there.
Now Leslie, a former landlord of Nicole, says Nicole was such a bad tenant that she was forced to take her to court as well.
And Daniel what is that, speaking art?
For Leslie to call me irresponsible is pretty outrageous.
Thank you all so much for coming and joining my live.
Cat was an outdoor cat and it had food and water outside.
And tell me how you all are spending this night and the rest of the weekend.
There was a whole sink load full of dirty dishes. There were bags of garbage and used diapers. And there was also some urine stained sheets. The place was a disastrous mess. My first thought after Nicole had left was,
Y'all been up to much?
if she's going to treat Ethan the way that she treated her cat, because it takes a lot to be a parent.
A lot of my chats are just in general.
Was the place a disaster? I mean, was it urine?
Anyone watching anything good on TV tonight?
Was there rotting food? I mean, all of this is suggestive of, if that's what somebody finds when they.
Have you taken any big trips this summer?
Would be living in, before they opened that door.
No, it was not a disaster. The cat was an outdoor cat. It had food and water.
And any of you taken any big trips?
in the house.
Or done anything interesting?
She did have notice, not disputing everything. Yes, it did leave the place a mess.
Hi, Asher's Art.
That I didn't pay my rent.
And Stacy.
But she went to court and got a ruling against you for,
Hi, Stacy. How are you doing? And Asher's Art.
why would the court award that if it had already been paid?
I pay my rent every month.
You all
Well, Leslie,
up to much today? I don't know if you had
it's about informing
work or whatever, however it is that you've spent the day.
food, garbage bags filled with dirty diapers, urine-soaked sheets.
Well, thank you for coming and joining me again tonight, Asher. I know you said you would, but I appreciate it.
And she just didn't.
You coming and joining me again.
No, she did not take her.
Is this what, Barbara, is this what you're afraid of? If Ethan is back in?
Well, yes, hello, friend, back to you too, Stacy.
I arrived for a visit with Ethan and Nicole to find the duplex that I had worked hard to set up for Nicole.
How's the weather in South Carolina? Has it been raining or sunny or what's the weather like been where you are? You experiencing rain or sun or heat or is Greenville, is that considered to be northern South Carolina or southern South Carolina, or what exact part of the state is that in? And hi, Ollie. Holly Stapleton. Hi, Ollie. Thank you all so much for coming to join me. I'm Glad to have some newbies join me. You all been up to much today and got anything exciting going on for the weekend? Anyone got anything exciting going on? I don't always talk about anything like, specific, but, a lot of my chats are just more like in general chats. Like some of the other channels tend to have more like specific topics.
He did bring out the best in me. And now that he's here, I'm just the exact opposite. And it makes me really scared that is this
And here's
like when I'm around Edward? And
my trooper. Say hi, troops. Trooper.
be this mean
She's like, not now, Mama. You're bothering me.
like it. And I don't know if I want to be in a relationship that causes me to be someone.
Trooper is a mama's cat.
There's been so
She
many people in the beginning that are like,
doesn't want to know from anyone but me.
and I'm like with conviction, like, yes, I am. Like, this is the person I
She
am.
doesn't like anyone but
My
me.
entire life, and it's right. And now, like, what am I supposed
My
to
friend always says,
feel right?
my friend always tells me, Lauren, your cat hates everyone in this world except you. Just give me my mama and that's it.
Bob, do you do full-time adult spicy content?
She doesn't want anyone but me. Do you all have any pets that are like that? Do y'all have any pets like
Still not under control.
that don't like anyone but you?
One daily pill that reduces the itch and helps clear the rash of eczema fast. Some taking Rinvoq feel significant itch relief as early as 48 hours. Some achieve dramatic.
Do y'all have any dogs or cats or
Many saw clear or almost
any pets, that are like my trooper who,
and skin pain without topical steroids.
Rinvoq can lower ability to fight infections.
who just want you and that's it?
Serious infections, blood clots, some fatal. Cancers including lymphoma and skin. Serious allergic reactions, GI tears, death, heart attack, and stroke occur. CV event risk increases in age 50 plus with a heart disease risk factor. Tell your doctor if you've had these events, infection, Hep B or C, smoked or pregnant or planned.
Any of you got pets like that?
Left eczema's itch, rash, and skin pain. Talk to your dermatologist about Rinvoq. Shop the Sherwin-Williams summer sale and transform your space.
And how's the weather and temperature been where you all live?
5% off Emerald Symmetry, July 17th through the 27th. Shop online for delivery or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store.
The Millers just discovered the sweet sound of earning and saving money on Fitbit. With 0.7
Hopefully,
every dollar
it's not been that hot. Hopefully you all have had good weather and temperatures
sell it.
My relaxed and it made me feel really
where you all are.
recognize myself in the mirror. I just hated taking photos.
How am I ever going to get rid of it?
Stop suffering from melasma. More than 600,000 people have regained their confidence with Muesli's prescription treatments.
Aim for the first two.
Anyone watching anything good on TV? You all watching anything good? I am so glad all of you came to join me. I was originally gonna go live tonight anyway, So, and I ended up going live last night too. You made the post. Oh, are you talking about the drawing that you, that you said you were going to do? Did you post it on the, on my community page? Oh, okay, well, I'll go back and look when I'm done with this live. I look forward to seeing it. I'll go back and look to see if I can find it. I look forward to seeing it because I'm sure it must be really, really good. And how long did you say that you've been doing art for and drawings and stuff like that? Have you been doing it for a long time?
Because you are in love with him, that they are all of a sudden supposed to be in love with him, and vice versa.
Yes, maybe
One night when I was out of town or something? I've been doing this for
5 years or more. Oh, that's a long time.
Victor is for me is not whether it goes smoothly.
Maybe you'll, do you think you'll take up art as a profession? Do you think you'd like to be an art teacher or be a professional painter? Do you think you'd like to do that like as, a profession?
Demonstration time. I've got some water right here, and in this hand I've got some oil. And
Oh.
pour one into the other. Goes in okay. But you notice it doesn't really mix. That's what happens in a blended family. You take one substance, you take another, you put it together. It tries to blend, but it's really, really hard. They say that the predominant family is the blended family. But not every blended family is as perfect as the Brady Bunch. That's exactly the case with my first couple, Rob and Samantha. They are on the verge of divorce because of their blended family issues. Now, Samantha thinks that her husband favors their 4-year-old.
Yeah, my day was good.
He is only concerned with
I just had work and then let's see, then after work I got to the store and to get some things because I'm gonna have a weekend with a few friends, so I wanted to get some food and stuff.
When I walked in from work, I could barely get the door open before I could hear Robbie.
I look forward to sharing with you all my weekend with my friends, so stay tuned for that. Stay tuned for what I'll share with you all regarding, what I do with my friends. And, if you're just a kid, do you like, what do you do during the summer? Do you go to camp or do you what kind of things do you do?
There's times Gianni is really hurt, and I say, Rob, you really hurt his feelings. Can you please go up there and talk to him and say, I'm sorry you're hurt? No, won't do it.
Sam and I argue pretty much on a day-to-day basis about the different ways that I treat Robbie in comparison to how I treat my stepchildren.
All the arguing with Rob has had a huge impact on our marriage. We only talk about money and the kids. If things don't change, ultimately, I think that unfortunately it will end up.
No, I just draw. Oh. So you don't
headed for divorce?
Yes.
but
Yes.
Do you play any sports, or
You literally
like, do
see,
you play baseball, or,
cannot do
you
this
know,
anymore.
football, or,
I will not subject
what kind of things do you do? Like, do you play, like,
So I'm
any
gonna actually go to your
sports
house,
that kids play?
Yes.
Okay, so, look, forget about everything for a minute. I just want to get down to real basic common sense. This doesn't have to go this direction, does it? I mean, do you really think that this situation can only be resolved by divorce?
I've always hoped that there's another way to do this, but it's come to a dead end.
But do you want this to work out?
I think we're missing communication and.
Well, technically no, but
And with all the children.
Do
I
you
practice at
feel
parks. Oh,
the same connection with Gianni and Talia? And I won't even talk about Taylor yet.
do you have any siblings or anything?
Robbie?
No,
Okay, so you don't feel as close to them.
no.
You don't have the bond with them. You don't have that connection that you're talking about with them. There is a hierarchy here. There's your son from your blood that you two have had together, and he's here, and these other kids are down here.
Well, I don't put them in that order. The connection that I don't feel is with me and the.
Yeah, a little brother and a little sister. Oh, so you're the oldest of the three of you.
You're starting to waffle. You do not feel as close to them.
I
Robbie.
don't have any blood siblings, but
You have to be honest.
I have
You don't
a
feel as close to
stepsister,
those kids that you knew.
but no biological siblings.
And it's ugly to say, but that's the truth. Okay? Now,
My dad passed away when I was a kid,
what do you think?
and then for a part of my life, I grew up without a dad, and then my mother remarried when I was in my early 20s, and she was married to the guy she was married to for about, I think, 25 years. He passed away almost 5 years ago.
You're their father. And then all of a sudden,
This coming November will be 5 years since he passed away.
diapers, you didn't hold them, you didn't bond with them and feed them and pet them and rock them. They're kids that happen to be with a woman that you started dating. And to just think, because y'all went to the courthouse
And
and
then-
got some paperwork that all of a sudden.
My birthday's coming up soon in September.
It is a fantasy. It is not right, and it is not right to expect you to feel that. And it is not right for you to have your heart broken because he doesn't feel that. The fact that you fell in love with their mother doesn't mean that they fell in love with you. You're not a bad guy because you don't all of a sudden.
And do you get along with your brother and sister?
That's the first time anybody's ever said that to you, I'm sure.
Yes.
But how does that fit in your ear?
It makes sense to me. I don't think it's
Do
making sense.
y'all get along?
She's always saying the opposite to me.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have this theory that
Yeah,
people
it's
know
not for another couple months, but it's coming up, you know.
stuff, and,
A couple months will fly by.
They could be really good at telling it.
It seems like a couple months are going to fly by.
Truth when we hear it. We may not like it, but we know the truth when we hear it. Am I telling you the truth?
Yes.
You know that's
Yeah.
right. It's not what you want to be true. Because you want so desperately for those children to have that father figure. You want so desperately for him to.
Well,
have
kind of,
possession.
but
You want so desperately for them to
it's
have that
kind of
stability
hard
that you were unable to provide
because
for
of
them
the
through their
age
father.
gap. Oh,
And so you wanted him to be 10 feet tall in all things, in all.
oh, because I mean, if you're 9 years old, then
Guilty
um,
of not having done.
Yes.
And it's just.
you said you're 9 years old,
You know that's true.
I do.
so
I just told you the truth. And I got another truth for you. This one you're gonna like, right after the break.
Well, guys, I'm going to scoot shortly, probably in another few minutes. I'm going to scoot. So, I'm always glad to chat with all of you and hang out with my buddies. And I'm glad, that all of you came to join me, for night number 2.
And fill that void that you feel so guilty for not having done.
Yes,
And it's just unreasonable.
I know.
You know that.
Love and hugs to all my buddies. I'm growing to,
I got another truth for you. This one you're gonna like. Right after the break.
Rob does
I'm
not
growing to have love and appreciation for all of you.
cut you off in the middle of your sentence, almost like looking for holes in your position or argument.
The notion that I interrogate people, I think, is highly overblown. What I'm doing is trying to get the truth out of people.
But it's over the most ridiculous things. Who ran the dishwasher and didn't load it properly? I can understand why people confess to murder. Because quite honestly, with you badgering me or the kids, I tell you whatever you want to hear. Just
Anyone watching anything good on TV?
Well, that was Samantha talking about how her husband Rob interrogates the family. Now, what did you expect from me to do?
You are watching anything
I
good?
was hopeful that in some way you would be able to help us or help sort everything out for us so that we could try to make our family stay together.
Uh-huh. How am I doing so far?
So far, you're bringing some truth to light, which is good.
Okay, because you were kind of secretly hoping.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So you're just giving the 9 to 13 age range because you don't want to give out your real age. Well, that's okay. You don't have to. You have a right to some privacy if you want to keep your age, private. If you want to, keep your age, more private, your exact age, you have a right to some privacy. There are things that I don't want to say either,
Crazy punishment. Let's take a look at what she means.
Out of respect to my own privacy, so I totally understand,
Children very much like
that we've got to be very, very careful with the information that we share.
Sam tells the kids that they're not allowed to.
So if there are things that you don't want to say, I totally understand.
there is no gray area. His punishments are always
If that's why, you didn't give your exact age.
literally. 2 years ago, Gianni had a big match.
We've got to be very, very careful because, like I always say,
So
because
McDonald's
like I always say, once you say it, you can't undo it.
back again ever.
So you've got to be very, very careful.
Very important to me not to waver regarding discipline. If you waver at all, the kids will see weakness.
Rob's only form of punishment is
Well, if anyone
grounding.
didn't see this, they can certainly go back and watch it once it gets posted. And
Versus
thank you all
rule.
so much for coming to join me.
This house constantly by my wife.
I feel
You
like
know.
the house is a police state.
It's very, very appreciative and love and hugs to all of you.
Did you get that?
Yes.
Did you think I might have?
And
Yes.
please make sure your notifications are turned on so you won't miss anything. And I hope all of you will give this video a thumbs up. And if any of you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe.
But you can be a cop out there, but you need to be a dad at home.
No, I won't forget. I'll look as soon as I post this. If anyone hasn't subscribed yet, please go ahead and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. And I look forward to having you all come hang out with me again so you can see what I'm up to in the next video. So I'm going to say good night to all of you and have a good night and thank you.
Blow my car I mean, you say, oh, I'm trying to make a man out of him. He's 9. He's 9. I mean, come on. You're not a man